I believe the Sadducees did not believe in reincarnation or resurrection, actually. Right. And then the Pharisees believed that there is a resurrection from the dead. The Sadducees didn't. That was the difference. See?
It says, but if there be no resurrection of the dead, then is Yahweh Shah not risen.
Right.
And if Yahweh Shah be not risen, then is our preaching vain. Right. And your faith is also in vain. Yea, and we are found false witnesses of the Most High.
Now, that's Paul talking to the church of Yahweh Shah in Corinth, Greece. And the reason why he even mentioned that was because brothers were going off, man. They didn't have the full understanding. They were going back and forth, arguing mostly every day, man. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth. And so Paul had to come and straighten them out. Like the elder apostles always bring out. That's the longest letter written to any church. The epistles written to the Corinthians, man. The Israelites in Corinth, Greece. And they were going off, man. No? Yeah.
Acts 23 and 8. But the Sadducees say that there is no resurrection.
Right, the Sadducees say there is no resurrection, meaning a man cannot come from the resurrect from death, from the grave. Go ahead.
Neither angel nor spirit.
No angel, no spirit. Go ahead.
But the Pharisees confess both.
The Pharisees confess both. That's why there was a lot of Pharisees that believed in Yahweh Shai, because they understood that spirit. They understood that understanding. They had that understanding. They were more spiritual than the Sadducee Jakes. Okay?
Back in 1 Corinthians 15.
If you don't believe that a man cannot, if you don't believe that a man can be resurrected from the dead, then you are not in Yahweh Shai. All right? Just put it plain out. Go ahead.
Yeah, we are found false witnesses of the Most High. Because we are testified of the Most High that he raised up Yahweh Shah,
right,
whom he raised not up, and so be it that the dead rise not. For if the dead rise not, then is not Yahweh Shah raised. Right. And if Yahweh Shah be not raised,
right, because there's people, Jakes in there in that church that was believing in Yahweh Shah, but they weren't believing that a man can be raised from the dead. So then Paul's saying, well then Yahweh Shah ain't nothing to you then. You walking around saying Yahweh Shai this, Yahweh Shai that, but then you don't believe that a man can be raised from the dead, then Yahweh Shai is nothing to you. That was Paul saying. And you got Jakes today thinking that way. That call themselves Israelites. That call themselves believing in Yahweh Shai, man. Alright, go ahead.
And they had the Jakes back then that was a part of different philosophies.
Right, yeah. And they came out of it. So they came into faith and truth with that bullshit. That's why the Lord said you gotta cast off that old man. You gotta be born again. Nicodemus, he was a Pharisee. He couldn't get it. He said, what do you mean, Lord? How can a grown-ass man should a grown-ass man go back into his mother's womb? And he was serious. The Lord was like, how can I break it down to this simple nigga? But he was a follower of Yahweh Shai, a secret follower of Yahweh Shai. He was a top. Was he a high priest or something? He was a top official, a doctor of the law. So he was up there. He had prestige.
I think he said to him, "No, you being a doctor of the Lord, no, if not this."
Yeah. In other words, Yahweh Shai was like, you are a professional at the law of the Lord, of the Heavenly Father, and you don't understand this? A sign is so simple. See? That's what, right, and showing you that's why the Lord don't choose people that are in prestigious colleges and what they call those schools? Universities. What they call them schools where they learn the Bible?
Oh, theologians.
Theologian schools, and they call them something else.
Theologians like that?
No, they call it something else. Yeah, all right, the Lord don't choose them people. One dude a couple of weeks ago came up, gave us waters, and he did that. He was a snake. I'm thinking he's just a regular nigga, you know. And then like he didn't even know about us. Then all of a sudden, yeah, you got the black Israelites, right? I said, he came out like he don't know. I said, our brother said, okay, so you know about us? Yeah. And then we had to correct him. I said, look, we're not black Israelites. We are the Israelites. And then we were like, yeah, man, the Lord gonna bless you, man. He gave us what? He did that as like a serpent. So pretty much, if he's not sincere, the Lord gonna destroy his ass, man. You know? Which I'm leaning on that he was not sincere. You know what I'm saying? But
And if Yahweh Shah be not raised, your faith is vain.
right, because you had Israelites here in Corinth, Greece, in this church, saying they believed in Yahweh Shai, but then he's saying, on the other hand, that and thinking that no man can be brought back from the dead, man. So they were carnal, man. They were not spiritual. And the Lord said in Romans 8, to be carnally minded is what?
Yeah.
It's death. And you're an enemy to the Lord. So you gotta be spiritual, man.
And if Yahweh Shah be not raised, your faith is vain.
Yeah.
You are yet in your sins.
Right, you are yet in your sins. What you doing here? If you're thinking that way, leave. You got a lot of Israelites that join Great Millstone and they still don't understand what it's all about, man. And they're still carnal in their mind and they're gonna fall away. They're gonna fall away, man. You know?
Then they also which are fallen asleep in Yahweh Shah are perished. So they ain't gonna be raised up.
Right. So you had dudes that were in the faith that fell asleep. What? You know? Go ahead.
Because if in this life only we have hope in Yahweh Shah, we are of all men most miserable. But now is Yahweh Shah risen from the dead and become the first fruits of them that slept. For since by man came death, by man came also the resurrection of the dead. Whereas in Adam all died, even so in Yahweh Shah shall all be made alive.
Which those are one and the same. Yahweh Shai was Adam, and Yahweh Shai came back at himself. That's why you got a scripture that said the first man Adam. Give me that scripture.
Okay, Romans 5.
You read that. What's that scripture? First man Adam.
Yeah, it's right. Romans
Was that it? I'm sorry.
Let's do it.
Get Romans 5. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, the water. Go ahead.
It says,
Get Romans 5.
for as in Adam all died, even so in Yahweh.
Adam was Yahweh Shai, right? First created of all creatures of the Lord. You know. Go ahead.
For as in Adam all died,
Right, because of sin.
even so in Yahweh Shah shall all be made alive.
So it's only right that the same person, the same one that brought death, that brought sin into the world, it's only right he comes at the latter end, in the latter days, to bring life to the world. But what world? The world of Israel, the Israelites. All right?
But every man in his own order. Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shai's first.
the first fruits,
The first fruits, meaning all those that were created first and helped Yahweh Shai to create everything. All right, that's the election. All right, go ahead.
afterward, they that are Yahweh Shah's at his coming.
And those, there's gonna be those. Give me the show show that. There's gonna be Israelites that are part of the 1/3 that are gonna be saved and delivered from this. Take a picture of that. Take a picture of that. That's in the Bible. Fire is coming to America very soon. If you think Trump is playing, he ain't playing. If you think North Korea is playing around, they're not playing around. Missiles will be shot. And this is in the Bible. So if you want to shop around and have a good time, go ahead. But know this, you're living in the last days of the Third World War. So have your fun, or come back to who you are, and you are an Israelite. If you're on that side, you are the children, the lost tribes of the nation of Israel. The real Jews, okay? That will be saved in the last day. Now, if you don't believe that, well, get ready for this. Hey, keep your ears open to the news, because this is real. That's what's the problem with our people. They live in a fictitious life. All they love is being on Facebook. You can be talking to a person, talking to your girl or your child. They on Facebook, man. Don't know what the hell. They think these guys are real. Teach your children the truth, man. Come out of that bullshit mentality that you in before you get destroyed. Now, if you want to be saved, you and your family, listen to what we say. This is a warning from God, man. Go ahead.
Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up.
Then cometh the end. There is an end.
Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High. Even
See that dude in the yellow shirt? We used to call him the minor leaguer. He used to come around as a cheerleader in the crowd, almost like sucking his ass up. He used to comfort Esau all the time. He used to cuss Esau. He'll be there and cuss. Look like he about to drop dead. Notice he just walk on by. See, back in the day, he'll stop by. Hey, shalom, brother, shalom. Now he's a pacifier. He's a pacifier. Yeah, he comforts Esau. Almost like son, man, y'all suck it.
Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom of the Most High.
Right, that has not happened yet. That has not happened yet, man. And the kingdom belongs to these people. All right, vocab, no class below. James White, the Crackerite, the Edomite. Go ahead.
Even the Father, he shall have put down all rule.
The Father's gonna put down all rule. What does that mean? Who's in rulership right now? The so-called white man ruling. Now prove me wrong. And I'll show you to be the dumbass that you are. It's evident the so-called white man rules, man, beginning with the so-called Jews. Right? Because they own every goddamn thing. They have the power over the money. Go ahead.
He shall put down all rule and all authority and power.
All rule, all authority, and power. When? These days that we're living in now. Go ahead.
For he must reign till he hath put all enemies under his feet.
He must reign until he has put all his enemies under his feet. That has not happened yet. Go ahead.
The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death.
Right, and he did that. The Lord conquered death 2,000 years ago when he was crucified, died, and was resurrected. But the only ones who seen him was his elected men, his 12 apostles. Okay? And you had Mary. You had Mary, the Lord's mother, and Mary Magdalene. All right?
For he hath put all things under his feet. But when he says all things are put under his feet, it is manifest that he is accepted, which did put all things under him. And when all things shall be subdued unto him, then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him.
Right.
That the Most High may be all in all.
Showing you that there's a separation between the Heavenly Father and the Son, that they're not the same. You got people that say that the Most High and Yahushua are all they're one in understanding. Right. The Lord, Yahushua, our Savior, he does what his Father wants him to do. Okay? No, I want to go back to the race wars, man. All right, because we can't. What you got to know? Go ahead.
It's a race war.
Race war. Micah 5. Right. There's a great race war coming to America. All right? And that's the so-called minority races are going to fight against the so-called white races. That's in the Bible. The so-called white races in the Bible are known as the Edomites. The so-called blacks and Latino races or minorities are known as the Israelites. That's gonna happen. That's inevitable. Go ahead.
I got you. Zechariah chapter 9, verse 12. It says, turn you to the stronghold.
Right, the stronghold is the Lord, the Heavenly Father, His Word, the Bible. And it's only talking to His people. Go ahead.
Turn you to the stronghold.
That's the stronghold. Believing and trusting in America is not a stronghold. America will be destroyed. There is no hope. There is no hope for America. There is no future in America. America is a wicked kingdom, a wicked country, and God is going to destroy it from off the face of the earth. That's it. That's the future. If you want to know the future, I just told you. You don't gotta go to a palm reader for that. You don't gotta go to a goddamn what do you call them shit? A fortune teller for that shit. Tarot card reader. All right, you don't gotta go and pray to Buddha 1,000 goddamn times. I didn't charge you money, nothing. You just got that for free. America would be destroyed by way of fire for all her sins. Go ahead.
Turn you to the stronghold.
So to the Israelites, the chosen Israelites, the Most High is saying, turn you to the stronghold. Come back to me. Come back to my word. Come back to your nationality. All right? Come back to doing the right way, the right things. Go ahead.
Ye prisoners of hope.
We're prisoners of hope, but we're hoping to get the hell up out of here, man, before this comes.
Even to the day do I declare that I will render double unto thee.
Go ahead.
When I have bent Judah for me.
Judah is the so-called Negroes, so-called West Indians, and so-called Haitians on this side. The kingdom of Judah. Go ahead.
When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bowl with Ephraim.
Ephraim is the other tribes, beginning with the so-called Puerto Ricans, all the way down to the Mexicans. That's the kingdom of Ephraim, or the northern kingdom. The Lord's going to put them together in these last days. So go ahead.
Fill the bowl with Ephraim.
Fill the bow, meaning like an archer's bow. The bow is Judah, Benjamin, Levi, the southern kingdom. The arrows are the northern kingdom. Go ahead.
And raised up thy sons, O Zion.
And we are known and considered to be the sons of Zion, which means the monument of the Heavenly Father. Go ahead.
And raised up thy sons, O Zion.
And he's raising us up right now. You're looking at us. We are raised up. We know who we are now. That we are the lost tribes of the nation of Israel, God's chosen people. Go ahead.
And raised up thy sons, O Zion.
That's us.
Against thy sons, O Greece.
And the sons of the Greeks are these so-called white people that conquered our people. So he's going to raise us up to go against them, to fight against them. Go ahead.
Against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee as a sword of a mighty man.
And we are the Lord's sword. Go ahead.
Says, and the Lord shall be seen over them, and his arrow shall go forth as the lightning, and the Lord power shall blow the trumpet.
Right, so the Heavenly Father's going to do all this, and this is going to happen right close to the very last day. There's going to be a whole lot of things happening, man. All right, go ahead.
And the Lord shall be seen over them, and his arrow shall go forth as the lightning.
The arrow, you're looking at the arrow. Oh, it's like it, brother. The arrow is the thermonuclear missile. It said the Lord shall be seen. You see how it's simultaneous? The Lord's going to be seen over us while we're kicking Esau his ass in these last days. And then these are coming, his missiles. So it's all in the Bible, spiritual. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall be seen over them, and his arrow shall go forth as the lightning, and the Lord power shall blow the trumpet, and shall go with the whirlwinds of the south.
And for the world, see, this is beautiful how the brothers put this right in the back of, you know what I'm saying? Because it goes hand in hand, right? First comes this, the Lord's seen over us, then comes this. You see how you see? That's how you do it, man. Go ahead.
The Lord of hosts shall defend them, and they shall devour and subdue with sling stones. And they shall drink and make a noise as through wine, and they shall be filled like bowls, and as the corners of the altar. And the Lord their power shall save them in that day as a flock of his people, for they shall be as the stones of a crown lifted up as an ensign upon the land.
And that's talking about the chosen Israelites of the Heavenly Father, the 144,000. Okay, go ahead. And the 1/3, go ahead.
It says, for how great is his goodness, and how great is his beauty. Corn shall make the young men cheerful, and new wine the maids.
That's talking about the kingdom, because that's how beautiful it's going to be. Real corn, not GMO corn. Real wine, not processed fucking GMO wine and grapes and shit. All right? Filled with nothing but sugar, that's all that is. All right? So with that, I'm going to come down, let a brother come in, and it's, we're living in beautiful days, man. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta keep on, man. Keep on. Stay in this. I don't care if you feel like the most wickedest man on the planet Earth. Stay in. Don't go nowhere. Stay in this, man. Because once you leave, you ain't coming back. You know?
Second Ezra 15.
I'm gonna be in the back.
Yeah, I got you.
We're gonna get into this, cause you know America's going down, man. So we're gonna get into some scriptures going into the end of America, man.
Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 15. It says, "For the sword and their destruction." Yeah. 14. Yeah, this is Second Ezra 15, verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword."
Yeah, right. Woe means war, destruction. It says woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Meaning war, destruction to the world and to them that's dwelling in this world. Because that's what's coming. That's already in this world, and more that is to come. Okay, because Trump already said about North Korea. He said they're gonna be met with fire and fury.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That sound like you read that on the Bible. You know what I'm saying? That's about what? Nuclear war, man.
Except by the likes of none that nobody's ever seen.
See that? By the likes that none has ever seen. Go ahead.
It says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh."
Right, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. Nigh meaning near. And that's the time we're in, man. Go ahead. You're getting closer and closer to that day of thermonuclear destruction. Go ahead.
"And one people shall stand up to fight against another."
Right, and one people will stand up and fight against another. What's that talking about? It's about race war, race riots, man. One group gonna fight against another group. Go ahead.
And
You have
swords.
the Israelites
Yeah.
against the Edomites, against the Arabs, the Israelites, and you got the Israelites against the Edomites. All the different nations gonna be fighting against one another. Go ahead.
And swords in their hands.
With swords in their hands. Now, a sword is what, a killing instrument. A sword is a killing instrument, so it don't necessarily got to be a sword. It could be a gun. It could be a pipe. It could be a bat. It could be a stick. Or an actual sword. Go ahead.
"For there shall be sedition among men."
And it's going to be sedition among men, man. Meaning what? People going to be rising up against the government. And that's already happening now. You got the so-called truth movement. You know? The truth movement is everybody talking about, oh yeah, the truth about the Illuminati. The truth about the Federal Reserve. The truth about this, the truth about that. They call it the so-called truth movement. Everybody's speaking the truth about fluoride in the water. You know there's fluoride in the water, GMOs. That's people speaking out against the government, man. That's happening as we speak. Go ahead.